collection and the reuse of chicken feathers as well as fruit and vegetable waste for mushroom production. Next slide. So currently, the Food and Agriculture Organization estimates that about 45% of fruits and vegetables globally end up as waste. These foods possess nutrients that are useful to humans as well as microorganisms. So just as we enjoy the apple we just ate just now, microorganisms also enjoy the apple. But the task is to find a way to get them to utilize this apple for our benefit if you're not eating the apple, for example, or if there are other materials like the stump that we leave from eating the apple. There are ways microorganisms can be used to tackle those wastes. Chicken feathers constitute about 5 to 7% of the chicken weight. It's not so much, but when you look at the number of chickens that are killed every year for barbecue parties and the rest, it comes in at about 5 million tons of chicken feather waste generated annually. Next slide, please. So my solution is really simple. I intend to valorize chicken feather waste and fruit waste by using microbial action, specifically lactobacillus. There are 2 strains currently that I have identified, lactobacillus acidophilus and lactobacillus species. By identified, I mean they are currently available on ground, like within our environment. They are not specially ordered from abroad or something. They are in our environment. Placing each chicken feather and this fruit waste in a biodigester for a certain amount of time under certain conditions will yield 2 products that I term organobrine and organosludge. The organobrine is a solution that is gotten from the decomposition of this fruit waste and chicken feather anaerobically. In that process, a nutrient-rich solution is gotten. That solution can be used to grow mushrooms when you combine it with waste from the mushroom industry. I happen to also work with mushrooms for my MSc. I was able to grow mushrooms using waste human hair from barbing salons. It was a little bit tasking because people suspected that I was maybe a Yahoo boy or something like that. But we got it done. But now in my PhD, I'm turning my focus to other waste sources like chicken feather that is much more abundant and available. And it's possible to get this brine and use the brine to grow mushrooms. On the other hand, you can also get organosludge. Organosludge is the solid component of the biodigester. This sludge can be used in biochar to enhance soil. So farmers can get their own, and mushroom growers can also get their own from our plants. So next slide, please. So the current market opportunity is such that every week I have taken some time to observe in Benin City fruit vendors who sell fruits, maybe ready to eat. They, for example, peel bananas, peel watermelons, peel pineapples, and they dump their waste by one side. I've got to ask questions, and they tell me that, okay, if I want it, I can take it. They don't have anything to do with it. I found out that from just 20 fruit vendors, I estimated they could generate at least 100 kilograms of waste fruits in 1 week. This is just 20 vendors that I asked, and they gave me the opportunity to actually find out stuff about them. So imagine the number of vendors across Africa who sell fruits of varying kinds. It is something that I believe that no matter where you are, those fruits that are wasted or the waste part of them can always find their way into the biorefinery. Furthermore, chicken feather is also generated across 5 abattoirs in Benin City, about 50 kilograms. It can go up because we keep eating chicken. Secondly, a biorefinery will support community development by recovering these 2 specific waste streams for now. We intend to expand, giving more opportunity. But once we can remove these fruit waste and chicken feathers, we can prevent them from ending up in landfill where they will just rot, cause bad odor, and we will lose the nutrients that we can use to feed the microorganism to give us something useful. So I think that is millions of dollars wasting, millions of naira wasting in our landfill, as well as through burning. Also, there is also going to be opportunity for people to get jobs because these plants require people, and at the very basic, the fruit vendors will have people who come and pick up fruit waste from them. Those people will give it to our staff who will work with the fruits and then digest them. And then they will also have people who sell our products, organo brine or organo sludge, to farmers or mushroom growers as they may be. Also, we have the opportunity to produce healthy and nutritious mushrooms from waste materials. Partially because I am fond of mushrooms. I've seen like mushrooms as a very, very good alternative to meat, for example, for people who have health issues. And generally, they're just nutritious. So I think that this is an area that will open up with more time. Next slide. Yeah, so on the left-hand side is my arm, and I'm holding a pelletized mushroom waste. This is a part of the final product. It's part of my current project too, and for my PhD. But this product, together with the organo brine, is what can now be used to grow the mushroom. And currently, we are estimating that a refinery with a minimum of 5 staff can generate 1,000 liters of organo brine and 500 kilograms of organo sludge in 1 month, and it will cost about 30 million naira to set up by current estimates. The value generated from this plant can be monetized by supplying products to farms, mushroom farms, and regular farmers, as well as research institutions for agroecological applications. Of recent, agroecology is taking center stage in the world because people are now getting tired, or they are being harmed by things like chemicals, chemical fertilizer, chemical pesticide. So people are now turning their direction to agroecology. So we believe that in due time, these agroecological applications would allow for this product to find diverse uses. I'm just talking about farming now. There is research to even show that you can use some of this waste in ethanol producing facilities, but we're not going there yet. So let's just let that rest. But it's estimated that the current agroecological sector is worth $13.22 billion, and it's set to grow to $28.91 billion by 2031. And these plants will be able to tap into that money and then make it, at least for Nigeria, Benin City in particular. Next slide, please. In conclusion, the reuse of chicken feather and vegetable waste is a sustainable approach that addresses environmental, social, and agricultural challenges. The utilization of byproducts from abattoirs and fruit markets would reduce the environmental impact associated with this waste, while creating job opportunities for young people in my community, thereby empowering them to do for tomorrow today. Thank you very much.
Please, you can do better for me.